Welcome back to the channel, guys. Brett is back, hitting its previous all-time highs. That's what we're diving into in today's video. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Smash that bell notification icon if you want to get notified. And don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked below in the description of the video. Grab it now while it's free, and let's get into the content. So, with Bitcoin getting back up above $91,000, meme coins and Brett in particular has been ripping over the past couple of days. We've gone from prices here just 2 days ago of around the kind of 10 cents level all the way up to testing previous all-time highs at 19.5 cents. The last time Brett was back at these levels here was back in June of this year. We reached all the way up to this 19 cents level before a big retracement. We finally broke out of this downtrend, around the beginning to middle of October. We still had a bit more sideways consolidation to go before really starting to rip here after the confirmation of the presidential election in the States and after getting rate cuts on the 7th of November as well. So Brett is making big moves to the upside, huge gains over the past couple of days. Very exciting to see in terms of percentage gains. Even just since the 5th of November, Brett is up around 142%. So very big gains on Brett. Congratulations if you've been holding this, especially since accumulating all the way back during the early part of the year. Maybe you were buying the dip here in April and May. Maybe you continued to buy the dip in this area as well. Congrats to you if you did. I think this is the start of something exciting for Brett. And as we look at the meme coin kind of overview here, we can see that Brett is still a top 10 meme coin. Peanut the Squirrel has had a huge run up 2,000% over the past week or so. Again, lots of exciting stuff going on with Peanut. But Brett, Peanut, and Popcat are really neck and neck here in terms of the 7th, 8th, and 9th largest crypto tokens, all around this $1.8 to $1.9 billion overall market cap. Looking up at some of the contenders with Floki, Bonk, Whiff, Pepe, Shiba, and Doge. Still lots of exciting stuff happening in the meme coin space, especially after the news of the election. And why is Brett so good? Why is it pumping so much? Well, we do have Base as now the 6th largest network in terms of TVL in the entire DeFi space. Why is this important? Brett is the #1 meme coin and actually the #1 token, period, on the Base network. Again, what does this mean? Base is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, and it is creating a much more efficient and scalable way for people to use and execute the Ethereum blockchain. So much more scalable, much more throughput, very quick, very lightweight, very cheap to transact on. And again, that is the opposite of everything that's happening on Ethereum mainnet right now. So Base has been incubated by Coinbase and is poised to be one of the biggest winners in the Ethereum layer 2 space this year. Again, if we jump back to DeFi Llama, you can see just how much Base has been growing. Since the beginning of 2024, we only had about 450 million in TVL US dollars here at the beginning of 2024. We got a big leg up, getting up to above 1.5, 1.6 billion worth of TVL in the Base ecosystem. And again, look at this growth since the beginning of September, jumping from about 1.4 billion in TVL all the way up, more than doubling in the past few weeks alone, now up at 3.157 billion US dollars locked within the Base ecosystem. Why is this important? Well, as all of this capital flows into Base, as more people begin to onboard using this much more scalable, efficient, and cost-effective Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution, we are seeing huge capital flowing in. And the interesting thing about Base is the fact that Base, unlike other layer 2 scaling solutions, does not have its own native token. Again, check out the other videos on Brett on the channel. We've dived into this in much more detail. Going back a number of months, you can see all the content on the channel. But by virtue of the fact that Base does not have its own native token, people want to speculate on the Base network. If you're holding Aerodrome is like a proxy for speculating on the growth of the Base ecosystem. The growth of the Base ecosystem is obvious from this chart, but since you cannot purchase Base as a token and speculate on where the growth of this ecosystem and the growth of this blockchain is going to go, then you have to turn to other protocols, other tokens, other meme coins like Aerodrome, like Brett on the base network in order to speculate on where the growth you think is going to go when it comes to the base network. Not only this, Brett being the number one token on the base network, period, not just Memecoin, it is likely we could see a Coinbase listing coming for Brett in the very near future. Again, getting these meme coins listed on tier one exchanges like Coinbase, like Binance, Bybit, Kraken, etc. It is a very big deal. We've seen other tokens like Cetus getting listed on on Binance just last week, and a huge spike up in price. Not only does that mean it is much more likely and much more credible from an investment standpoint to get a listing on a tier one exchange, it also opens up the floodgates for much more liquidity to flow into that asset, because people like retail investors can now speculate on that asset much more easily without having to leave their centralized exchange. So again, will we see a listing for Brett on the Coinbase exchange? Again, I can't know for certain, but I think it would be very likely we would see that before the peak of the bull cycle. Again, if you do want to get access to Brett and you do want to speculate on the price action of the base network, of course, firstly, this video is not financial advice, but you can head over to Femex, guys. Femex are the sponsor of today's video, the most efficient crypto trading and investment platform. And yes, of course, Femex does have access to Brett on their exchange. Coming over to the markets area, searching for Brett, you can speculate on base, you can speculate on Brett by using Femex, accessing this exchange, on-ramping your fiat into crypto. Of course, meme coins are high risk. Yes, meme coins are highly speculative. They are the ultimate vehicle of speculation in the crypto space. So do your own research. But this chart for Brett does tell its own story. Back up at 18.5 cents as we speak. We retested all-time highs at 19.5 cents just a couple of hours ago. You know, this chart is looking pretty healthy. We had a lot of buying pressure during this entire period and during this entire pullback. If we look at this zone here, we had people buying up this token everywhere between 6 and 10 cents every time we dropped into this level. Nice sustained buying pressure after we fell to these levels, and now we're going back to the upside. I think there's lots of exciting stuff on the horizon, not just for Brett, but for the meme coin space over the next couple of months. Well done to you if you held strong and you held Brett in your wallet. That is it for today's video, guys. A quick update on Brett, a quick update on meme coins. The base network continues to scale, continues to grow. It's looking like a clear winner in the Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution space when it comes to this bull cycle. And as always, you can purchase Brett over on Femex. Do your own research. This is not financial advice. As always, guys, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below. It really does mean a huge amount to smash that like button. Leave a comment. Let us know in the comments, are you holding Brett? Are you speculating on Brett? Where do you think the price of Brett is going to go to by the peak of the bull cycle? Drop a comment if you want an updated price prediction for Brett as well. We have done previous price prediction videos for Brett by the peak of the bull cycle. You can check those out, but drop a comment below if you do want to see an updated price prediction based on the market movements we're seeing here today. Smash that bell notification icon, and once again, don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked below in the description. Grab it while it's free. It's my gift to you, and we'll catch you in the next one.